Okay, there we go. Alright. Give it a sec here. Stream quality's good, audio seems good. Alright, so a new update just came out for the game. A lot has changed. I'm not sure exactly what just yet. I just saw that the new faction, the Holy Roman Empire, ignore the Sweden and Spain here, those are mods, just came out. I've been looking forward to this for a pretty long time, a few weeks. Let's see, there's, I'm gonna take a look at all the compositions here. So the Holy Roman Empire draws on many states to field forces that functions as a jack of all trades, offering broad options capable of handling most tasks. They also replenish their ranks through a robust muster stance. That's a unique stance for them. I think it replaces the drill stance. Yet many of these contingents suffer from poor morale and chronic shortage of professional troops, limiting their staying power in hard fighting. So the main doctrine is the Imperial Register, and it replaces, yep, that's just the mustering thing that replaces the drilling thing, like in campaign, we have like March, Forced March. That's a new stance. Recruitment options settlements decreased by 2. But you do get a wide variety of stuff just right off the bat. Like here with the Christ contingent. It's a pretty standard one. You get 2 brigades right off the bat. 1 full musketeer. 1 imperial recruit. And 1 imperial land militia. Let's see, what is their morale like? Okay, their morale is 30 right off the bat. Very poor charge. Very poor accuracy and reload too. Ooh, even the Imperial recruits are even worse. 10 accuracy, 20 reload, 30 morale. That's 5 less than the French, and they're in charge, and melee is so bad too. But you do get quite a bit of them. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, their morale's pretty poor. But you do get some dragoons right away. They have decent charge and melee for a new unit, decent morale. Good move speed though. Get a supply wagon too. That's just the Christ contingent. They're mainly states from assembled from the Holy Roman Empire. Variety uniforms. Uneven quality, okay. I want to see what their, let's see what their regimental unlocks look like. I know we have some Bavarian, the Curbian Musketeers. These seem pretty decent. The Saxon Rojo Fusiliers. The Prince George Grenadiers from, Hessians. We got some Palatinate troops, the Palatinate Guard Grenadiers, which actually look pretty fantastic. Again, you know, it's that wide variety of quality. Got the Saxon Foot Guards. You have to achieve from the ashes win the campaign as Saxon army as the Saxon army and Iron Man with 3 negative modifiers. I haven't done very many negative modifiers yet. I've been trying to master the game with just no modifiers at all. The Saxon Lifeguard Grenadiers, more Palatinate Dragoons, Horse Grenadiers, Carabineer Guards, and Bavarian Artillery. Interesting. This is a very interesting faction. Let's see. Look at the Saxon army. So yeah, these guys are the army in exile, like, you know, trying to fight for their country again after you know, it was quickly blitzed by Prussia. I'm quite looking forward to playing as these guys actually, though their complexity says difficult. I have to beat the first region as the Christ contingent though. I like the artwork too, it's nice. Saxon veteran you get a veteran musketeer right away, which is nice. And you get the auxiliary corps, which is kind of another, I think this is a bit similar to the Christ contingent. Let's see what the difference is here. Along with the Christ forces, the princes of the Empire raise additional auxiliary forces drawn from whatever men and units remain outside the Imperial allotments. This improvised corps varies widely in training and equipment as they march from city to city. Local authorities contribute detachments to swell their ranks through traditional recruitment, though traditional recruitment remains limited. What these formations lack in uniformity, they make up for in adaptability, gathering in strength wherever the Empire can spare it. Okay, so these guys get receive one weighted random unit when an officer is purchased. Okay, that's kind of cool. You just get, like, when you purchase an officer, you just get a free unit. I can see that filling up your reserves pretty fast. But your units and officers are 150% more expensive. That is, oof, that is tough. Oh, they do have new items in this, too, in the new update. We got the tow worms, which give you +4 accuracy and 2 reload in the good quality. To your artillery. I think these are specifically for artillery. Do the Saxons have any unique ones? Ooh, they got a farrier. Gives you 6 move speed and 2 stamina. That's cool. Ooh, the Christ guys get the infantry hangers. Oh, it's kind of like a simple infantry, a hanger sword at the hip. Okay. +4 melee damage, +2 to charge. That'll help a lot. We got new muskets. We got the Sul muskets. Good accuracy overall. Not too many downsides, actually. Otherwise, it's all the items that are already in the game. So I'm going to try and play a little bit as the Christ contingent, and if I really like it, I'll continue this. Check chat here quick. Hey, Field Marshal, love the videos in Cottrebra and Waterloo. Keep up the good content. Yeah, man, no problem. I got the Siege of Cartagena here coming out, hopefully within the next month or two. I'm actually quite up there in the main animations now. I just got to really animate the main assault and a little bit of the aftermath, and that's it. It's off to post-production, which will take quite a while because, you know, it's a long video. I gotta compose music and then, you know, add everything else, all the effects, all the firing effects and stuff, but it'll be quicker than, you know, obviously animating the video. But anyway, let's get into the game. I'll do Colonel, good old-fashioned. Actually, let's do custom. What enemies do I want to fight? I don't really want to fight Britain. I kind of want to stick to fighting Prussia. And I think, you know, we'll add Britain to that too. We need historical enemies. We'll just do historical enemies. Gonna raid Brandenburg. Reward Bavarian musketeers join your army. How are they? They seem pretty good overall. You can get a cavalry regiment. I can re-roll this too. That's nice. Imperial Dragoons. Heavy cavalry. I think some heavy cavalry would be nice, but they don't seem to be that much good. Which do I want? Cav is pretty valuable, so I think I'll go for Suppressed Silesia. We can get loading drills. Doctrine is required. Gives us good reload. I don't think we're going to be a very melee-oriented army. So we'll go for this. Well, Suppressed Silesia. I like that the coats there are all multicolored. That's awesome. Good attention to detail there. All right, so we got the 1st Brigade. Let me pull up Kronoskov. To the Reichsarmee. Almost opened up the War of the Spanish Succession one. I want the 7 Years' War one. Though a War of Spanish Succession mod for this game would be pretty cool, and I imagine it wouldn't take that much effort aside from redoing the factions. I mean, I've seen people mod, and it's not too hard. Maybe I should do it one day. I just don't have the time. Alright, what do we got here? We got Christ Musketeers. What are these guys? Just Imperial recruits. Kreis, I don't know how you say it. Alright, we're pulling up Kronoskov. Let's make this maybe a Fraconian regiment. We'll go with the regiment, the Varel infantry. These guys, I've read a little bit into them, the Reichsarmee. They're kind of interesting, just because, like, you got some that are units that are just straight up bad. They're awful. They're shit. And then you got units that are pretty good, and then you got units that are actually kind of fantastic. One French general actually, like, famously, the Prince de Soubise, I think, would actually rate each imperial regiment, and he'd be like, yeah, this is good, this is poor, this is bad, or this is great, or like above average. Alright, what does their flag look like? Looks different to this. They got new patterns and stuff, which is so cool. Let's see, I want yellow on the outside, blue on the inside, and then we'll get them their eagle, which I think they have in the game. Let's see here. Not that one, I don't... Well, that's kind of close. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll look a little bit more, I think. No, that one's more accurate. No, it needs a sword. It needs a sword. Do you not have it? Oh, I guess this is it, actually. Yeah, there we go. See, in their uniform... I love this aspect of the game. You just get to customize your units. The coat's good. We'll do yellow lacing, collar and everything. Cross belt, white. So that's perfect. Trousers, yeah, they're white. Everything else is pretty much default. So there we go. That's our first regiment, the Varl Infantry. Got some 9 milits. Let's see. I want to see what kind of militia we have. Should we make this a Swabian or Upper Rhenish? Got Upper Saxon. Got the Westphalian troops too. Let me see. Let me look at this regiment. Elverfeld. Is that pattern in the game? I don't think so. We'll go for a different one. How about Infantry Regiment Nagel? No. Mangerson? They don't really have a flag. Let me choose a Swabian regiment. I choose you, Furstenberg. Why you know like Napoleon? What do you mean why I don't like Napoleon? I like Napoleon. As a general anyway. As a person, it's kind of mixed. That goes for most people in this time period, to be honest. I want to mix this up a bit. That's about as close as I'm going to get, I think. I wish she had more color options here. That'll probably be the closest. And we'll give them their eagle. I like that flag. I like those flags. We got another Imperial recruit. Can I make these guys Bavarians? Yeah, I'm gonna have these guys become Bavarians down the line, so I'm gonna make them Bavarian infantry. Let me go to the Bavarian army page real quick. We'll do the Holstein infantry. Actually, no, the Kurprins. I actually like this regiment. I know a bit about their history. So their flag. Let me go to their uniform first, or I'll do their flag. Their flag pattern is pretty simple. It's just... It's basically like oh, it's a little different. But that's about the best I got for it. Let me switch the colors around. There we go, that's better. And they don't have an emblem. Now we can do their uniform. Alright, first things first, hat. It actually has a gold trim. Nope, nope, that's not what I want. It's windy as hell out tonight. I'll do the light blue because I like that better. I just like it better. Crossbelt is white. They don't have facings here yet, but they should be white underneath that when we get to them. Their stock is actually... Hold on a second. Their stock is actually red. Alright, we'll do that. There we go, we have the Kurprinz infantry. We'll do this, we'll make a Bavarian brigade. So this cavalry will be Bavarian too. And this will be like the, let's see, should I make that? Let me look it back at the Reichsarmee here. What would this be called? Upper Rhenish? Lower Rhenish? Electoral Rhenish. We'll do the Electoral Rhenish district. We'll do Rhenish Brigade. And then we'll equip our... Well, actually, I gotta do cavalry yet. So I'll go back to the Bavarian army. We'll make this cav. We'll do the Turing Cuirassiers. I know a bit about their history too, but they were mostly, most of their activity was like during the Great Turkish War and like the War of Spanish Succession and whatnot. What does their flag, their guidon look like? Ooh, their guidon is like, it exists, but it's like so discolored. I'll do the uniform first. Their uniform coat is white with blue facings. That's more like this kind of blue. Yeah, perfect. Their hat is about the same. Their undercoat is white. Their trousers are tan. No, I think their undercoat is tan too. We'll do that. Their cross belt color, do they have one? Is white. And let's see, flag. It's basically kind of like a, it's got the, I'll get the pattern out here. It's not like that, or something like this. I swear they had a different one in like the generic pile. I guess that'll do. And then the color. White field. It's not going to be very accurate, but it'll probably be better than nothing. It's something more like this, but it's got... Oh, here. More like that. Yeah, more like that. Okay. Cool. Now we got our brigade set up. We just got to give them items. So, which here has the best accuracy and reload? Or needs it the most? It's probably the Varl infantry, so I'll give them... Oh, they already got this kind of musket, but they can use the better quality one, and I'll give this to... I kind of want my Bavarians to be more, like, charging focused. I don't know why. They're horrible in melee. Well, who here is best in melee? Again, probably our Varl infantry. You guys will get that. The rest of you are going to have to learn. I'll give you guys the new muskets. Cuirassiers will give you my breastplates. And casualty restores. Give these to our best infantry. Give them the... Oh, I can't do that. Because they're going to be in the action quite a lot. We'll raise the morale of the Bavarians. They need it. The war is upon us. Alright, let's test out these units in battle. You get reservists, provisions. I have a feeling we're going to take heavy losses, so I'm going to take the reservists. Alright, we're facing a weak Prussian army. The Battle of Bunzelwitz. Yeah, these guys got... The recruits have 30 morale. The Freikorps recruits do, but their musketeers are quite good. Again, I won't be on for too long. I do want to have dinner here soon. I'm going to put in a pizza tonight. Holy crap, we got 900 cavalry in a single regiment. That is a big regiment there of cav. Like, I've seen 600 as the biggest. Our infantry have 1,800 men in a battalion on average. Although, you know, these recruits have less. Damn, okay, we got some big battalions here. Bigger, almost bigger than France, I think. The French have like 1,600 per like average like recruit. These musketeers, or better quality troops, have 1,800 in a battalion. That's a regiment at that point. All right. I didn't do much strategizing. I think we'll hold them across the river. Okay, these guys at 750 for their provincial cav. I think they buff the size of cavalry. We'll do a shooting stance. We'll get you guys kind of in cover of this like little hedge there. The rest of you are gonna have to slog it out. We can form up behind this fence line. See how quick they are. Quick, I mean, probably not that quick. See our guys up close. I love those flags. It was pretty tough for them to decide on like a national color. Though I see why they went with this one with the red stripe, because it's a little different than like the Russian and Austrian flags that are already in the game. Which one of you is our fast boy? 21 move speed for these guys, 22. 18.3 for our best infantry. These guys are quite slow, but not. I don't think they're quite as slow as the Russians. We do have a supply train. That'll be nice for when we get artillery. I'm going to be quite conservative with these guys, more than I've been in my campaigns on this channel. I don't think we're going to make it to that fence line in time. I think we'll hold up positions right here in this house, this city. Have these guys form up in the field. Let's look at our touring cuirassiers. Can't really see them from the front, sadly, but I like the white coats with the Bavarian like blue. Beautiful. Do these guys have carbines? They do, right off the bat. That's nice. A lot of cavalry doesn't have carbines off the bat. That's extra fire support there. There's 900 muskets. Alright, the Furstenberg boys are formed up. I should get my general out of the way. And we'll speed this up, wait for the enemy to cross. Here they come. The Bavarians are about to be engaged. Oh, I like their uniform. I need to change their pant color, though. So a couple guys drop. Not many, though. But we have way more men in our ranks than they do. I should have the Furstenberg troops turn and fire on them. And get these guys, maybe... we'll deal with our cav first once they try to cross. I think these guys got our best reload at 34 seconds. Are these guys going to charge our Furstenberg infantry? No, not yet. Bavarians are almost loaded. Oh, I love that. Alright, here come their Freikorps Musketeers. They're pretty at low morale, though. Oh, they are charging. Get yourself some kills, my Bavarians. The cav is close by in support. Alright, the melee contest is kind of even. Then again, the Freikorps troops are not very good. I'm going to get my general over here to raise their morale. Rally the troops, boys. Oh shit, okay, charge. I have a feeling our cuirassiers might lose, but oh no, they're doing good, they're doing good. Come on, get in there, get your general radius up there, inspire your troops. Okay, their cav's been beaten. I'm gonna have my cav charge the flank of their Freikorps Musketeers. And there they go. Alright, Bavarians can reform. They've done enough. You turn to face them a bit better. You try to get on their flank. Run into line. These guys got a volley they can get off. Okay, my general's taking some high casualties. Alright, you guys rest up. Speed it up a bit. These guys have 41-second reload. Oh god! Okay, I did not expect them to rally. Their infantry have rallied, so pull back, Cav. I'm gonna turn my Bavarians around. Put them on the fence line here. Their infantry up here are about to break anyway. I'm gonna have these guys charge. They have good melee. You guys hold your fire. Get your reloads in. And my supply train come up. Give us some free ammo. There go their Freikorps recruits. Alright, so get up here and help the Bavarians out. My Furstenberg infantry in reserve. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to get these Bavarians good at melee. You guys can fire at will. Put my cav back in formation. Speed it up. These guys don't have very good morale. They're not gonna last long. These guys in the column have them flank. Yep, their stamina's piss poor. They'll break here any second. My cat shoot them. Hold on a second. Before the battle ends, look at the line of dead Bavarians. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. They all died where they stood. Just as these poor Freikorps guys are about to do. Alright, fast forward that. There they go. Alright, alright. Kind of getting a feel for this faction a little bit. This army comp anyway. Give me that money. We lost 609 men. No, I actually lost about 500. Got for 1,000, that's pretty good. We don't need reservists. We'll take the veterancy, get our units promoted. Get them good. Get these guys, have them get good. Here it says, oh yeah, no, that's right, that's right. We'll give the ammunition to our shooting bow. We'll just give it to the whole brigade, the whole division. And give my cav guys Frisian horses, melee damage +8, move speed +2. Hell yeah, I'll take it. We'll sell these off. Excellent melee, poor range. That's not good for us right now. The Potsdam muskets I would like to use for... Actually, I quite like these. Maybe we'll give these to... We'll give the Jean Shopping muskets to our Kurpens infantry because that's more charge oriented. We'll sell off the Potsdam. We'll keep the Potsdams actually. We could use those. Are these Hungarian horses a bit better? Maybe for speed, but it's more like light cavalry. So maybe I'll keep those horses around. Okay. I'm gonna customize the look of my generals a little bit too. I like that uniform. Let's give him like a Bavarian-esque uniform. Yeah, I'll do that. I like this guy's uniform already. Okay. So we can raid 3 settlements and get some Saxon cavalry. So we got a couple we could raid. Dismantle 5 slums. There's a couple over here. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up here. And then is there another over here? Maybe. We'll go along this way. We'll stick up north for a bit to get those slums dismantled. Maybe you raid a couple settlements. Let me check chat. Don't charge a charging cavalry. Bracing is better. Dude, you can right-click on the item to equip it. I'm just used to doing things manually. Sorry about that. Don't charge charging cavalry. Bracing is better. Is that for cavalry or infantry? I'll get some provisions. Alright, we got Imperial Hussars. That would be nice. Get some Imperial Land Millets, but I think I'll wait a little bit. Sell off this stuff first. 2 of these? Nice. That brings us up to 600. I think I'll pick up another I think I'll pick up another Land Millets. We'll customize him in a bit. I guess these are... I guess these can be used for muskets and artillery? Because it's not, doesn't have the artillery only, like, emblem up here. We'll see, but I'll wait till I get artillery for that. Anyways, this town is pretty useless, so I think I'm gonna raid it. Oh, there's the muster. So we need recruits, that's where I'll get to. Haven't pressed play. The only thing I don't like is that we lose time doing this. Entrenching tools, water buckets. Reload +4, stamina -2. That's artillery only. That's 1 settlement raided. I'll ignore the outposts right now, I don't really need them. There's a fort here too, I could probably besiege that. Get a doctrine out of it. Let's pull up here. Alright, we could besiege that fort. Oh, hey Griffin. Have you tried mustering yet? No, I haven't. I've looked at it though. Let's see. I'll do a try. I'll try that out right now. Let's see. I know it decreases your visibility. Holy crap! I know that takes out our tollers. I think that's good enough. Yep. 5 tollers spent per regiment daily. And I knew about the visibility. Also replenishes too. Okay. That's handy to know. That's really good to know. Four percent chance of raising a free recruit. Ah, okay, nice. We didn't do that, but I'll give it a little bit more. I'll give it a couple more days. And spend some money. And that's about it. Change back to marching stance. We didn't recruit anybody, but we have gained quite a few reservists. Yeah, I noticed it increased every day. Okay, got it. Thank you for the input. No, I think I can. I'm gonna try and besiege this fort. It's not empty. The fortress before us is okay. Full regiment of captured infantry. Exchange for a number of reservists. That's a line infantry regiment. Recruit 1 level 4 officer. I think officers for the HRE, they get like a free recruit, don't they? But it could be a recruit like level regiment. Well, they will. Do you know, I can't remember, is it recruits that you get, or is it like a randomized chance of like getting line infantry or something when you recruit an officer as the HRE? Only auxiliary corps, that's right. Okay, I'll do the line regiment then. Ooh, perfect. I'm trying to make a Bavarian brigade. I'm gonna look up a regiment for him. I'll do the Holstein infantry like I wanted to earlier. Well, these guys got pink facings. I love it. Red stocks though. And then we got tan trousers and a tan undercoat. And the golden trim on the hat. Perfect. Flag. What's your flag look like? It looks like every other Bavarian flag. I love it though. Good accuracy. We'll keep them. We'll keep the Soul muskets on them then. I want my Bavarians to be charge oriented. I gotta name these guys too. Let's see, Reich's army. I want to make these guys a Westphalian regiment. We'll go with Elverfeld. Your uniform is white on the blue. And then their flag is, I don't think it's in game, but I can do like a white field. Oop. And what's the closest thing to that emblem? Not a whole lot. That's kind of close to the emblem. I'll just stick with that for now. Oh, the pom-poms too. I forgot you can customize those on these regiments. There. They can take that. It's red. Alright, sweet. I'll give these guys these Potsdam muskets. I want my fibers to entrench. That'll probably be these guys, the Furstenberg. That's good for now. I'll head south to this first slum. I might suffer some attrition going across the water. Oh, maybe I don't have to. Oh, no. Damn it. We lost an officer already. And we lost a bunch of men. We'll head to Reichenbach. Maybe I'll do some replenishing here. Oh, okay, nice. I guess you gotta recruit. We replenished a little bit there. Give that to our cav. And to our best infantry. Otherwise, I need to sell stuff and make money. Another one. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a full division already. I'm gonna put one... Well, these guys got 2 veterancy right away. That'll be helpful. I'm gonna quit mustering. I've done enough replenishment for now. We'll fight this small army. Get some resources. And we'll go to that slum. I'll need to get an officer though, very soon. Shoot. I'm gonna put one in reserve for now. Should I name these guys? We'll do an upper Rhenished infantry. The Prince George. Nassau. Okay, this flag is gonna be much closer. We have white pom-poms. Otherwise it's white on blue. The blue color though is a bit different. I'll go with something like this. The flag is pretty interesting. It's kind of like the Scotland flag, but with like an emblem in the middle. I don't think that pattern exists in the game though. Oh no, we do. We have something like that. Flag emblem. It's kind of like a silver eagle. Yeah, like that. Perfect. We rename it. This is a fairly unique regiment. You know, I'll take some recruits from these guys. I'll use them to fill up this regiment here. Alright, we'll fight this battle. Should be a pretty easy one. Okay, we'll just, this is going to be a pretty easy fight, so we're just going to go do some flanking. Move up in attack columns, along with these guys too. Try to take that town before they do. My cav will go forward. I want them to destroy those Jaegers. They have some Jaegers. Or light infantry of some sort. They aren't very fast. Take some damage, no doubt, but it's all recruits. Here, let's see if they can get them up into a more dense formation and get their move speed up. A little bit, little bit. Here come our infantry in support. Oh, I need to change these guys, their pants. And their coat color too is a little bit different than the one I picked out. Alright, cavalry charge. They'll drop a few of our guys. We should break them pretty quick though. Alright, TFU will flank. Alright, they're broken. Pull back. Yeah, they knocked down 200 of our mounts in that charge. That was kind of reckless, but I wanted to deal with that quick. Run into line. Have these guys take this churchyard. The newbies, the Elverfelt infantry. Let's see who here. You guys are our best in melee. guys. Tear these guys apart. Oh yeah, they're gonna break. I need to get these guys good in melee, so I'm going to have them charge. I have the cavalry nearby to support them. Alright, form up and fire at will at them. You guys are doing much better this time around against enemy infantry. And they've broken. Oh, I got an achievement. Win a battle in which your army outnumbers the enemy in men fielded by 2 to 1 as the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, cool. Well, should be good on manpower. We didn't lose very many men. So I'll take the veterancy and provisions. Get our guys promoted. Didn't lose much in the way of ammo. Got some howitzers. Cool, cool. This town isn't very friendly to us, so I might come back and raid it. But, let's see, we'll go take this slum. Gambler's Den. You can wager modestly, spend $40 and have a chance to win 100. Bet 70, moderate chance to win 130. Oh, we do have a doctrine here. Imperial Register, win $130. Easy. Nice, that's 2 out of 5 done. We'll move on to we'll go on onto this road. Yeah, I won't play too much longer. I'm hungry. Oh, we lost a lot of men there. We'll muster. We got some Saxon recruits. I think the mustering thing works a little too well sometimes. We just got 2 units, 2 free units. All that manpower, man. I'm glad they have the Saxons though. I'll definitely keep them for now. Let's replenish our strength. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We'll cancel that. We'll do a regular marching order. Oh. Oh, okay, we're sitting on top of a river. And that's draining my provisions. Okay, we need to get some provisions now. That was my bad. That was my bad. Let's take some of the recruits that we got and just take their strength. Replenish our troops. And sell off some stuff. Ooh, cover. I like that. I don't really want the howitzers, so I'll sell those. Buy some more provisions. Replenish our troops, at least as best as I can. I think we're gonna fight a small army here, but I want to take this slum first. They're coming around to meet us anyway. We got already 11,000 men in our army. Plague Village. We can either do 9% attrition or 5%. I think 5% is the obvious one. These slums are painful, man. Let's do muster. See if we can recruit people. Not enough. We recruited some. I like the drum beat. We've got Frycore opposing us quite a bit. I'll fight this battle, then I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm trying to get the hang of this faction, but it's definitely a more difficult one to manage, to balance out. Yep, there's the drum beat glitch there. We'll probably hear that the whole battle. Sorry, guys. Okay, their strongest troops are in the front, or no, they're on the right, our right. So I'll put my strongest boys. I need an officer too. The Varl Infantry. The Bavarian Musketeers. I'll put the Bavarian Brigade over here. Got our Saxon recruits I'll put in the middle. The Furstenberg Infantry. I do think that the muster thing is a little too overpowered because you can easily get so many recruits from that. So hopefully they'll change that. I'll put these guys into column. We need to... Oh no, we could wait for them here along this riverbank. I think we'll do that. Make the AI come to us. Oh, whoa, no. We can retreat to the town if need be. These guys up here, first of all. Yeah, we already have such a strong army. We'll have a cavalry cross. Okay, stay the drum beat. Well, speed it up. Here come our Jaegers. I'm not going to charge them, obviously. Right, run into line. Start dueling with their Jaegers there. Or Saxon recruits get some shots off on them too. And these guys go down to the riverbank. Guard the bridge. Help guard the bridge. Have these guys in reserve. Saxons in the white uniforms. I love white uniforms. They're very plain, but I like them. Alright, you form up into line quickly. See how well our infantry do in this kind of close firefight. Okay, they come. Have them brace. Yeah, that is a little bit better than countercharging, isn't it? We'll see how that goes, that fight goes. I do have 2 reserve infantry here in case this goes very poorly for us, which it could. But it seems like we're winning that fight. Seems like we're winning the infantry fight down here too so far. You guys poured into this battalion, not the Jaegers. But yep, we beat their cavalry, so that guy's advice was very good. We'll turn around. Have our guys rest up a little bit. Then we can maybe charge the flanks of their infantry. You know, they're not really opposing this guy much, so I'll have them cross. They have some fire support from 2 battalions, so I think they'll do fine. And the smoke of battle. Okay, yeah, let's get across. Their morale has recovered a little bit. Okay, run into line, boys, on the right flank. These guys are hurting quite badly. The Holstein infantry. Let's reform their line a bit. We're about to do some good flanking. Alright, our cavalry, we will charge. maybe break their Jaegers too in this charge. Ooh, there are some swamps there. They're almost broken. Then we'll charge the recruits and pull the cav. We'll get these guys across. Okay, their Jaegers should break, and they break. Pull the cav away. Here come their cav. We're gonna pay close attention to this. Run across the creek. You guys will do a bayonet charge. Have the Holstein infantry pull back. Let the Kurpins infantry hold that flank. Here they come. All right, boys, brace. All right, infantry halt. Let these guys cross the creek too. Okay, our all infantry have overwhelmed them. We'll keep charging. We have broken their cav. Have these guys rest up. I'm gonna get these guys in better range. Have them cross too now. Have them hold their fire. Come on, keep crossing. Okay, they've broken. The weight of numbers with the HRE is quite a thing to wield. It's something I'm not used to playing with, even though I've played as France quite a bit in this game and got pretty good. We took some casualties. I'll take the reservists just so we get some easy replenishment. Some of our troops got promoted. That takes away all the troops, all the replenishment we had. We'll do some mustering. Get some recruits. He's got some more Saxon recruits. Alright, that's enough. That's good for now. We'll sell some stuff off. We'll sell one of those. I don't really like the canteens much. Let's take a look at our army. Some recruits. There, now that should fully replenish us. I need to be more careful with that. I'll keep the Saxon in the Bavarian Brigade for now. Takes a while for these guys to get promoted too. What do I want for each regiment here? I'll give these guys the shoes so they can form up faster. I'll give them the cover too, since they're my premier firing regiment at the moment. Yeah, it'll do. I'm gonna name some of these regiments here. I'll keep these guys around for the ammo if I need it. Which, speaking of, you guys get some more ammo. We need an officer too. Our reload speed's pretty bad for them. Melee damage 10%. That's not really the focus of this brigade though. Veterancy gain, stamina's pretty good. Move speed would be nice. Don't have the money for that though. We'll get a basic officer to start with. Yeah, it sucks, but we lost our other one in the fire. Oh yeah, I'll grab some ammo. We'll need some. There's a slum up here. Let me name this Saxon unit real quick. Then I'm gonna stop it there for the night. Let's see, let's go to the Saxon army page. We'll do the Prince Saver infantry. Alright, their coat, you know, they got white, then it's blue trim. Kind of like that kind of, not that kind of trim, more like, no, it is a bright blue trim. I'll fix the Bavarians too, they got that under their coat too. Their stock is red, of all things. Trousers are white. Hat with trim, white trim. No pom-poms yet. Alright, their flag. Which one was the regimental color? The Liebfahne? I'm gonna try it. What do we have the? Do we even have the pattern? Yes, we do. We should. There's the emblem. Perfect. That is a good recreation there. And yeah, I'm liking this so far. There are some changes that need to be made. Of course, you got the drum beat glitch, and of course, I think the muster ability is a little too powerful when it comes into calling recruits. Even if they are recruits, you can just fill up your whole like army very quickly with them, and you get like a very good numbers advantage right away. But I think the trade-offs are good, and I think overall the balancing for the units is good too. They're basically what they're meant to be. They're meant to be weaker but more varied troops. Aside from, you know, others being stronger. So yeah, overall this is pretty good. I think I will continue this campaign another day. We'll name this HRE. Thank you guys for coming out. Peace.